Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Tommy Edman, the next to hit, takes ball one. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. And first offering is fouled off. Stroman, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris, he was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in now and watches strike one. And now the count is even. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second, and that's 2. So they make short work of him there. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. Showing the slab in today's game, Jordan Montgomery. How about a report on him, Chris?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Slice to right. And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit down the line. Horner flies around third. He scores, and it's 1-0. And he's got a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Cody Bellinger, having a nice year in terms of power. Right now, he's 7th in the NL in home runs. In there for strike 1. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. Runner at second, nobody out. Bounce to the left side. Close play, but in there. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Leading the NL in home runs to start today. He's been a beast. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering way off the plate. And it's even up.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a base hit into right. Swanson coming home. 1 run across. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 3. And they put the tag on him for the out. Ian Happ up to hit. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. In there, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one pushed foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
And downstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
2-2 now. Now one missed. Three and 2 now. Ground ball left side. Arenado to first in time. 2 away.
Batting 6.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A lot of bat to ball skill in this offense, Chris. Very tough outs all over the place, and they're sporting the best team batting average in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're good hitters, Boog, but I'll tell you from experience, when you're on the other side of the field, you look at these guys and you just say, man, these guys are lucky, because you feel like your team hits balls like that and they just don't find the holes that they seem to find. So I think it's a combination of being really good hitters, but also being lucky. And that's what this game is all about.
Here's 0-1. Hit in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 2-1. Bounce to the right. Mervis takes it himself. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Swanson with a relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
And now it's Juan Yepes and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Tyler O'Neill stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
Here's a 3-0. And a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. The Cards leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. And a pitch. And that clips the inside corner. Yan Gomes waits. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Trey Mancini in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
0-2 now. And that misses off the outside edge. Kicks and deals. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 9, the first baseman,
Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
No, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? StatCast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour. And, you know, that's nothing to scoff at when you're not thrown off the mound.
And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis, looking for his first big league hit right here. That one's in there, 0-1. Mervis, a guy we're keeping a close eye on here in this one as he makes his debut. He wasn't a high draft pick like a lot of guys he's now competing against at this level. So he's really had to prove himself down in the minors. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the catch. 2 down.
And that's the beauty of the game. Once you reach this level, it just doesn't matter what round someone decided to take a chance on you in. And he's now competing against other major leaguers. He's earned his way here, and he gets to prove he belongs just like he did throughout his minor league career.
And a rope into center field, base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Doubled his first time up. Horner on the go. That's in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Two outs. And fouled off. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses way outside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The kick, the 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Horner around third. He will score. It's 5-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Bellinger up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Number 21.
Stroman back to work. Nootbaar getting to start in right in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Herrera, in his rookie season, 22 years old, and he was born in Panama. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next pitch is popped up. Mervis makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Tommy Edman at the plate. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. First offering, and it just misses. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one is upstairs. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. The wind of the pitch. Back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out. That's out number 3, and down in order go the Cardinals. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Next pitch is popped up. Edman hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter,
Patrick Wisdom will hit next. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And a good eye there. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And that one hammered. It bangs off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it. And, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Jordan Montgomery gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jake Woodford taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 44, Jake.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1 so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And brings it in at the wall. One left for the Cubs, but they hold a 5-0 lead. start of the fourth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hat puts it away for the out. One away.
The batter, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Caught just shy of the wall. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Arenado now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not. That ends the inning, so we take a break. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. It's 5-0. Back here at the friendly confines, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Edmonds slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs,
Trey Mancini now grounded out his first time.
Mancini.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Right-handed reliever. And now it's even up. Popped up. Edmund takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Mervis.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. And ball 1. Righty to the plate. Here's a rocket out to left. Could be extra bases. Throws to second, and that's a 2-out double. Matt Mervis with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Nico Hoerner. And first offering is fouled off. Corner guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Ricky Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance. The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. Stroman back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder.
And up next for St. Louis, Juan Yepez. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swing and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. In there for strike one. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. A little bit high. And a count 1-2.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
Nootbaar in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Dansby Swanson. The why to kick the pitch. They say it went.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2.
Bellinger.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
And Bellinger is out.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one out to right. Nootbaar pulls it down. That is the inning. all set for the top of the sixth. And now Ivan Herrera. The pitch.
Herrera.
In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. There's the strike at the knees.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bellinger makes the grab, and they get Edman for the out. Out number 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. And puts the squeeze on that. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian.
The pitch.
Happ.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Woodford, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. This to third. Over to Goldie. And a couple of quick outs.
now batting, catcher.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Gomes measures 6 feet 2 inches. 35 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. O'Neill racing, makes the catch. And the Cubs are down in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now into the game, Nick Madrigal. He'll play second.
Now playing second base, number 1, Nick.
Also entering the game, Nelson Velasquez. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 4, Nelson Velasquez.
Stroman back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cards being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And they get Arenado for the out. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Fought off foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
In the air, center field. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Here at Wrigley Field, now here is Trey Mancini. And the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, up and throwing. Stratton warming up as well. Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Mervis in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And now 2-0. That one ripped. Nootbaar squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. First and second, 2 down. Nelson Velasquez, the next Cub to hit, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Ball 1, no strikes. Madrigal on second. Swanson at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. That one hooked foul. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Juan Yepes. The pitch. Splits the plate. Strike 1. Stroman into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Swanson makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Man at first, And now, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Popped up. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. Strike one.
One strike.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. One run is in. Another comes in to score.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Marcus Stroman. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Two on, one out. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. One runs in. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score as well. And now they trail by one.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Substitution now at second base. Entering as the pinch runner, Mason Wynn. Goldie stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
As As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So the tying run at second. Ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. 5-5 now. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Chopped left side. Tosses to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Nolan.
Here's the Cardinal DH. Nolan Gorman. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Caught him looking for the K. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. So coming into the game now on defense, Mason Wynn. He'll play second.
Now playing second.
Chris Stratton gets handed the rock out of the pen. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first
and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Wisdom stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. Base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's 6-5.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
That one lifted to left. And Gomes is retired. And there's 2 away. Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Eric Hosmer. A runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Eric Hosmer.
Just missed. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Michael Fulmer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The wind and the pitch. Yepes in the box now. Take strike 1. To the right side. Takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The center fielder, number 27,
Tyler O'Neill. Next up for the Cardinals.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1. There's the strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And here is Lars Nootbaar.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
First pitch just misses. Fulmer, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. Next pitch misses inside. Now 3-1. Fouled off left side. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.